the time, probably far too often. So now we actually have the real players in the game on the Cloud Kingdom for Game 3 of this TVZ series, which has been great to watch so far. We started off with a little bit of cheese, then we started off with a really nice tech switch from our Zerg. But anyways, starting off on the top side of the map, we have our red Zerg Paperboat.
That's right, bottom left we have Legend, he's a blue Terran. The series is tied 1-1, so this is the middle, I'm sorry, this is the ace match of this best of 3, so the winner of this goes to the finals.
The finals. They can taste that sweet glory of the DayWalker finals.
This is just more stuff to put on their resume. You know, they can point to these matches and these tournaments to people. You know, and if they're trying to join clans and stuff like that, this is just all this is. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I put it on my resume. I put it on my real resume. My boss was super impressed. Yeah. He's like, he was impressed to see that I'm like 4-27 in DayWalker. Yeah, and he wasn't not impressed by the fact that those 4 wins came by forfeits, though. We do have an SCV being sneaky and putting a barracks down on the far right side of the map.
By the way, in the Platinum and Under tournament, just to give an update, there's something going on in the Platinum Under tournament. Let me check the chat here for a second.
Oh, okay. There's some crazy business going on.
You keep talking. I'm gonna check this out.
No problem.
And
no problem. So what we've got here is some potential shenanigans. We got the Zergs doing their normal thing, going hatch first, typical Zergy activity. We got Legend with this proxy rags. I think this is a kind of a weird location. I mean, in this location, it's not going to be scouted, that's for sure. But it's an awful long distance to go to the natural. So I'm not sure where you go from there. Proxy Marauders. Proxy Marauders it is. We'll see. At least I think that's what it's going to be. I guess we'll see. But anyway, but you know, this is kind of an odd location. It's pretty far distance to the natural. Reapers, proxy Reapers. You don't see that every day. This is definitely not HOTS, folks. This is not Super Reaper time. And 2 more, excuse me, 2 more SCVs headed out to build a bunker, a natural, or a couple bunkers whenever this Reaper pops out. The pool is just about done, and now I think the Zerg has gotten wind of something because he has pulled like all of his drones and he's out scouting around. I think he saw those two SCVs coming out. He's going to make a spine up front, but he's going to have to work hard to stop this. Bunker wall goes down. The 3rd bunker gets denied, so actually the drones can still get out. They do kill the Reaper. Yeah, the first Reaper goes down. 2nd Reaper just about to pop, and the bunker wall does finish. There are a lot of lings out now, though, so these bunkers, I think, are not going to finish. They get canceled. The 2nd Reaper is out, but it's just going to go home. 3rd Reaper is going to come out too, but he's just going to be rallied off to the side. So that was a really, actually pretty impressive hold. I think Paperboat got pretty lucky there because he happened to catch the two SCVs heading out of the natural of Legend and coming across the map. I think he saw that tipped him off that some funny business was going on, so he pulled his drones. This Overlord's pretty key, being able to see SCVs leaving. So anyway, as a follow-up, Legend is going to go ahead and throw down his natural. He's got a factory building back at home, but that's pretty much all he's got back at home. He's taking his 2nd gas in his main, and meanwhile, we still have just 1 gas in the main for Paperboat. And he's floating his. Legend is floating his racks over the natural.
I don't know.
Did we get the Platinum and Under straightened out?
I don't know. I want someone to check the match histories of that first round. The first round match isn't reported. It's 90 minutes after the start of the tournament.
Wow. Yeah, there's something going on there.
Yeah, there's something going on there. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, if you did get to hear or see what was going on, it was some crazy proxy Reaper business, and Paperboat did a great job of holding it. scouted a few of the SCVs coming across to build bunkers, and lots of gas. He's poking at the fact that there's not really a lot of gas being taken. But Paperboat was able to keep the bunker wall from getting completed at first, and then some lings got out, and Paperboat held pretty well. It was pretty impressive.
Alright, the Terran's going Cloak Banshees. He went 1-1-1, of course, after the expansion. He put the expansion down as soon as the hold was done by the Zerg player. So he went one expansion, then decided to put down a factory and a starport. So now he's going to get Cloak Banshees behind this.
He's going to have to do a lot of damage, I think, you know, to really catch up here. It's the worker count is pretty even, but supply-wise, there's definitely a disadvantage there. Bandling Nest already going down for Paperboat. Roaches are already out. These roaches really could kind of walk across the map and do some poking.
Do some damage, because these Banshees have damage on their mind. They're gonna fly right over these roaches too. Watch this. They're gonna crisscross.
Yeah, that's right. 24 lings on the way. So
and he has a Bandling Nest.
Exactly. So this is gonna be kind of this, you know, Ling Bane Roach explosion here at the front. Here comes the SCVs looking to put down as many buildings as they can.
They're trying to put a wall down.
Three MG Bay.
This is not looking good for Legend. I gotta tell you right now.
And the repair on the bunker will hold it.
Oh, mass repair. That is a total surround repair right there.
Wow.
Kill the SCVs. Why not just go for the SCVs when there's a surround like that? I don't know.
That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Of course, a few lings do get up into the main. They are picking off SCVs left and right. This is bad news for Legend. I don't know. I think he might have been too cute with the Proxy Reaper.
Roach is now into the main base. They're going to try to take out some SCVs. 11, 12, 13. And these Banshees might just clean this up.
Yeah, if it weren't for the Banshees, this would be doing a lot more damage. But the Banshees are able to clean it up. And 35 to 25 workers now. So not a massive deficit, but definitely made a difference. And with 3 Banshees out, Legend can come right back across the map and do some damage. Hopefully, Paperboat is preparing for that. He is. He's putting down Spore Crawlers. He only has the 2 queens. He does have a spire just about halfway done. Well, looks like he's going to be relying on Spore Crawlers to deal with these Banshees which do have Cloak. So if I were him, I'd be getting a couple more queens, I think. I don't know. I'm not Zerg, so I don't know. But I would think you'd want that. And the detection from the Spore Crawlers is working fine. Helping.
Good see.
And it looks like these Banshees may be able to pick off the spire, which is just about done. Oh no, that would be terrible. Cancel.
Oh, it was canceled.
Yeah.
3 Banshees now in the main. I'm sorry, the natural Berserk player. This is going to take out a lot of workers.
Wow.
And there's no effort here whatsoever to move these workers. He's just going to let them there. 14 now. The count is even. Now the Terran takes the lead in worker kills.
He's not even moving the Spore Crawler. I mean, that's what he should be doing. He is now making the extra queens that I requested earlier.
Right. Overseer is here. That queen gets taken out. The Overseer is here, but nothing here to take out the air.
He needs to move one of these Spore Crawlers. He's moving the one that he just finished making, but he could have moved the other one a while ago.
He's moving that queen to safety.
That queen is going to kill it.
Oh, he just gets away. The queen gets away to safety. More drones getting killed. 23 now so far. 24. And the count keeps climbing.
Wow, he needs to keep moving that Spore Crawler. I mean, don't give up on moving that Spore Crawler. You can't give up on moving that.
Unreal this play here.
And the
this
counterattack from the
Terran.
The Spire just finished in the natural. But I think there's a lot of damage done here. I mean, 38 worker kills for Legend. That's brutal.
Oh. And it looked really good for the Zerg there for a second. He got the bust into the natural with the roaches and the lings and all that stuff. He even had a baneling nest down. Ah, man. Well,
yeah, I really feel for Paperboat there. I mean, he held the Proxy Reapers. You're right. He got in there and did great damage with that ling roach push. And then he just fell apart when it came to defending his Cloak Banshees. He wasn't moving around the Spore Crawlers. I mean, he got them down. He scouted it. He got the Spore Crawlers down.
Man, look at Legend on top of things. He has the Thors out. Has 2 right now, and he's making more. Oh, man.
And with that much damage, there's not going to be too many mutas that can be made here. I mean, he's got 10 out right now. He's got 4 more on the way. But he's not going to be able to make too many and be as effective at this game as he was last game.
So here's the deal for the Zerg player. He has to do maximum damage with these mutas. He has to strike with absolute precision on getting this army whittled down here from the Terran.
He definitely cannot afford to waste them like he did a little bit last game. I mean, there was a little bit of wasting of the mutas last game.
Right. He needs to move his mutas, and while he's moving his mutas, he needs a macro. Go to Infester or whatever he's going to do next. Get it going. You know,
he needs to take a third is definitely one thing he needs to do, because the Terran right now just planted his third.
Yep.
And you don't want to be down a base to a Terran as a Zerg.
All right, Terran's going to move out.
Meanwhile, 18 mutas on the field. They need to be doing something instead of just hanging out. Right now, they're just hanging out by the natural, like the floating monkeys of Wizard of Oz. But I forget, did they hang out? They just kind of hung out, didn't they? Right?
I mean,
or did they like fly around and attack and stuff?
Oh, watch out! Mutas are going to come down here and attack. Oh.
3 Thors waiting for you there.
I know.
You want to run into that?
Oh, and look, he's going to get +2 on his vehicle weapons.
Oh, he's bringing the mutas in from multiple directions. His target fire.
Wow. Wow, I like that. I like the surround by the mutas. I like this.
Yeah, look at that. All of the Thors are going to go down easily.
Yep. The siege tank's going to go down. Oh, there you go. There you go. Excellent job. Did the Hellions die? I guess Hellions died too then. Okay.
Yeah, I guess they did to the Queens and the Spinecrawler. Now the mutas are coming across the map, and there's not a lot here to defend, especially in the third. These two turrets are coming up, and they're not going to finish in time.
I was just
here is not going to do it. It's not going to be enough.
Oh, I was just going to say that push out from the Terran looked to be premature. There's that saying that Artosis loves is when your head get more ahead, and I think the Terran should have just turtled up and maxed out.
Let's see. Now this is a case where he's throwing away too many mutas in my mind right here. He's lost quite a bit of his muta force. I feel like he's got more mutas hanging out somewhere, but I don't know. Yeah, there goes the third for the Terran. 2 more Thors sitting there. This is when you want to pull back. A few lings running across the map, but now the third finally going down for Paperboat and Legend scans to see it right away. Pretty lucky scan timing. Legend is trying to make another command center here in the middle, but a few lings see it, try to chomp at it, weren't able to finish it off.
Alright, so the muta production is finished for Paperboat for right now. He did make some more. He's going to gather them together. You would think.
Back to droning, right? 7 drones on the way here. He's just starting his melee upgrades, which is good because the Terran has got +3 vehicle weapons already on the way, so he needs to catch up on those upgrades.
I'm looking at the base of the Zerg. I'm not seeing anything else as far as tech goes. I don't see an infestation pit. He's not getting hive. He doesn't have, he has a baneling nest, a roach swarm. Maybe he's going to go straight up muta roach ling or muta roach bling. Then
maybe, but I don't think that's going to be enough to deal with this Terran mech.
I think once the Zerg has the income here, he'll decide on what he's going to do next.
Yeah, he's got 13 more drones on the way, so he's definitely just focused purely on economy right now.
Yep. Let's look at the counts right now. According to Control A, 59 to 65. So he is ahead in workers for right now. Look at the worker kills, 38 to 42. So the Zerg did come back and get more workers killed. Banshees are now in the third base, and these mutas are here. Cannot see this cloaked Banshee just yet.
What's up? Overseer on the way, morphing right beside here.
That's one of the in-game physics that you have to kind of get used to with StarCraft 2 is that units seem to take up the same space in the game. Like you see them float through each other and stuff like that, which is kind of weird when you play the game.
it's cute. Well, you know, in space, that's what happens. It's a little known secret that in space, you can float through other things.
Yeah, in StarCraft 2, if you were occupying the same space, that's totally fine.
Yeah. So Paperboat, our Zerg, is going ahead and taking a 4th. At this point, he feels comfortable when he's still focusing on his macro. He did just finish his infestation pit. He is going hive straight away then. And we'll see if he goes ahead for Greater Spire or what, whenever that finishes. I got to think that's going to be his tech choice for his hive units.
Alright, Terran is getting some more, another command center going. Also, the Zerg player almost has a 4th hatchery done here.
8 investors just about to pop.
He got his infestation pit, which means he can go to hive, so he's going to hive right now. I think this means he's just going to morph his spire into a greater spire then.
Here comes all these blue flame hellions. We need a lot more than these mutas to deal with this force.
Oh, I know.
These 8 infestors have got to get their butts over here.
Yes.
Or this 4th is going to go down easily. Well, the 4th is going down. Say goodbye to it.
Right.
I'm worried about the 3rd at this point. Spine Call is going down in mass right now. Legend is going to need some sick fungals to deal with this. He is starting Neural, by the way, to try to deal with these Thors, but I don't know. He's not going to have anything to actually use. There's a pretty good fungal. He catches most of the Hellions, but I don't know. It looks like this mech army might be too strong without a whole lot more roaches. And he's throwing the roaches at the force, 2 or 3 at a time. That's not going to do it. I think this is going to spell the end for Paperboat.
Oh, he's losing investors now. 2 just went down right there with nothing. Oh, for nothing.
And already a 50 supply difference. This drone train going across the map here is the sign of the end of the times for Paperboat.
Legend putting on a show tonight. He is making all the right decisions so far in this game, and looks like he's gonna go to the finals. This is gonna be GG. There's nothing that the Zerg can do. GG.
GG.
Legend into the finals.